p.m. dining. And I was driving home from Milwaukee, and I was hearing someone on the radio talking about whether we change when we go to the next plane of life. And I said, well, you know, the spiritualists believe that we take our personalities with us to the next plane of expression, right? And so as we take our personalities with us, then I've got a question. Then are we going to different levels? Because when I leave this earth plane, when I kind of rise up out of this body, I'm looking forward to that, but when I kind of rise up out of this body and go to the next plane of expression, and I'm taking who I am with me, am I going to be with all those people who believe like I do? Or am I going to be with my loved ones? Or who am I going to be with? Who am I going to be attracted to? That law of attraction says that I have to be around people of like vibration, doesn't it? Well, you know, there are people around me who just seem to get so upset so easy. And so, are they going to be there at the same time? Are they going to change their personality? I don't know, you know. And so I'm going to pose that question to you and let you think about it, and you can contact me by email and tell me what you think. Because I'm just wondering, all of the people who are looking at other people and saying, I want them to change instead of wanting me to change, you know, are we going to be attracted to that same energy when we get to the other side? I'm looking forward to being attracted to the same energy. But I want to see Mom and Daddy and all those others too, you know. So realize, what do we need to learn now so that when we get to the other side, we're with those that we love and those that have that same kind of energy that we have. Ralph Marston says, from a vast array of possibilities, you know, possibilities can mean anything, you have selected certain specific ones and successfully followed through with them. Our possibilities. What are the possibilities that most interest you now? I think that we need to realize that we're on a path of progression. Growth is the biggest possibility that I want to work with. And I think most people, when they get into the religion and the philosophy of spiritualism, look at that opportunity of growing more at one with our God energy. And I always do this when I talk about God energy because I think that's the center of my being. And so as I'm growing more at one with that God energy, then I feel like that, yes, I'm experiencing growth in this lifetime. So that's going to give me a step ahead when I get over there, I think, okay? So when we feel that energy, we feel like that, yes, I'm at one with my God energy. It may sometimes seem that life is what happens to you. Not really, okay? In truth, it is exactly the other way around. Now, if I turn that sentence around and says, not what life happens to you, but what you happen to do with life, then we've got the real picture, haven't we? What we do with this life that we've been given while we are here. Have I been a good example in some way? I look around and think, you know, sometimes we're human. We are human. And there's sometimes when I wouldn't want people having that little video camera on me. There are times when I think, you know, I'm just going to lose it for a little while, okay? But there are other times when I think, you know, it's okay because I'm being who I truly am. And I'm being the person that I was meant to be when I came here. And I want to be a little bit of a light because they say that we're lights to those on the spirit side of life. Little beams of light. Yeah, they're not watching me when I'm taking a shower. They're seeing a little beam of light that says I'm open, and this person is joyful, and she wants to sing, so, you know, I can sing in the shower. And so when we experience that, and Spirit sees us, and they are working with us, it's the other way around. It's what we're doing with our lives. Am I being true to who I am? Am I being nice? Am I supporting my friends and my loved ones? You know, in my church, I have a similar situation to what you have here. We have 5 ministers. We used to have 8. One passed the Spirit and 2 moved away. But we have 5 ministers, and so we have what we call a pastoral committee. And one of my co-ministers is the chairman of that pastoral committee. And I say, you know, do your thing, baby, you know, because feel like that I can be there and be supportive, and I can be there when they need me for whatever I might need to do, but they know that I have a lot of other things I have to do as well, and so they allow me to work 2 or 3 times a month. We have 3 services a week, okay? So they allow me to work, and I love it, but I go and support my other ministers too, and when they're working, and we've got wonderful students, just as you have. I know that you have students because I'm the treasurer of Morris Pratt, and I keep up with that stuff. And so I support our students when they're working. We have some wonderful people coming along, and you know, in my banking, I'm a retired banker, by the way. In my banking career, I found that I could not be promoted or progress unless there was someone trained to fill my place. Oh, well, what a concept. You've got to train people to move up right behind you. You've got to allow people their growth so that they can help you. And you can move forward and do other things as people fill those positions behind you. I said, what a wonderful idea. What a wonderful idea. So I've been strongly in support of training all of my life, whether it's in my banking career or my ministerial career. Train, train, train. Help them to learn everything they can. I teach classes, and there's nothing that can be a highlight for a teacher better than teaching a class and seeing the light bulb come on with a student. You know, when you're teaching something and somebody gets it and they go and the eyes pop open, you know, and seeing that is one of the greatest joys for a teacher, seeing someone really get it and they get the idea and it kind of bursts forth. So realize it may sometimes seem that life happens to you, but actually it's what you're doing with your life. Life is what you choose, what you do, what you think, and what you create in each moment. We are co-creators with infinite intelligence. What we create in each moment. All the other things going on provide the space and circumstances in which you make your life happen. What are you going to do with this day? Today is a golden opportunity. Today is a golden opportunity. You have a membership meeting. You're going to have the opportunity to interact with those who lead your church. You're going to have the opportunity to choose those people who go forward and lead your church. Realize that's a heavy responsibility sometimes. Not for those who are accepting the position, but for those who are creating the choosing of your leadership. So I'm here to support you, and I'm here to answer any of your questions. I've done conventions, so if you have questions about conventions, feel sure I can probably answer those as well. And if anybody has a doubt whether we're going to be around, we're going to be here. NSAC will be here. And we have a firm contract with a hotel in Orlando, Florida, and we are so looking forward to having our convention here. You know, NSAC is like so many corporations today. We've got assets. We're going to be around. We may not have easy cash flow, but we're going to be around. We're here. And so we will be here, and we will have a wonderful convention because, unfortunately, we're locked into a contract. And that contract says if you cancel this contract, you're going to be paying $20,000 to $40,000 for a cancellation fee. NSAC doesn't have cash flow to do that. We're not going to do that. So if y'all want to do it, you can make that option. But no, that's not what's going to happen. There's going to be a convention in Orlando next year, and we are so looking forward to it. So looking forward to the opportunity to come to Florida and share with you. Just as I've had the opportunity today, you're going to have 200, 250 people having the same opportunity next year. Thank you for allowing me to be here and share with you this morning.
Thank you.